Alright, what's up y'all, Tucker Fan here. As you can see by the title of today's video, this 1v1 court sweat averages 20 points per game in NBA 2K22 Next Gen. So, he also has an 80 win percentage. You're going to see this dude is on an oversized point guard build. It's kind of similar to what I'm running, but he looks to be 300ing a little bit more than me and is a little bit more of a skilled dribbler. But we're going to be showcasing a lot of defense in today's video. As you can see though, 20.1 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 0 assists. He is a strictly 1v1 court player, 80 win percent like I said, and again, I mean, I cannot stress this enough. He clearly wins a lot of games on here. 80 win percentage, plus if you average 20, it means you rarely are getting blown out or anything like that. He's competing in every single game he plays in when it comes to this stuff, and again, rarely loses because he's probably averaging around 21 points, which is the win. Now, he has shot creator takeover with this. Again, he is on a little bit of an oversized guard build. It feels like it's probably a 6'9" metric. I'm on my 6'10" do-it-all demigod. You're going to see me come out here and do what I've been doing for the most part with this build. You're going to see we are predicting the mess out of his dribbles though. You can see playing amazing defense with this. Post defense, perimeter defense, everything. We're over here activating post lockdown, getting blocks right here. I got a little bit of takeover off the little nudge that I got for the post lockdown as well. Hitting drop steps is 25 post control, mashing it out, and I almost have takeover, and it's 2-0. So he does come out here, kind of goes really quickly, and I just end up not being able to defend him right here, get left in the dust. I feel like he still has tight handles, and he will see a lot of stuns in this game as well. And you can see, I mean, look at this. He just leaves me in the dust. I'm looking for my ankles, can't find them. I'm going to be trying my best at perimeter defense and interior defense in this game because clearly his build is capable of both. Now, right here, we come out here with the triple threat. He's kind of baiting my jump shot. As you can see, running the left wing, hit the behind the back. This is kind of my signature move with this build. Come out with the mash a little bit, just waiting for him to be in a bad animation. But not trying to get blocked, not trying to get poked, just avoiding everything to do with that. Get a nice standing dunk right there, and it's 4-2. Now again, my takeover is looking pretty good. I'm saving for double. We're going to be definitely looking for that. And again, as you can see, I'm trying to predict his dribble moves quite a bit. I'm trying to cut off the side that he's planning to go to. I absolutely stonewall him on this stuff with no clamps or anything like that on the 6'10" right here. And here we are. Now he's just going to burn out the shot clock right here. Now, he does end up shooting the ball, and this is where a really big mistake was made from him. So you're going to see 3, 2, 1. He could just take the shot clock violation, but instead he puts the shot up. I get a block, and then I actually get my double takeover full. So I pop that, and we're going to be going crazy with this stuff. Now, I will say one thing that is a little bit unfortunate about my build, and mind you, I come out here with a jump shot on double takeover. Unfortunately, just miss it, shoot it slightly. Now, again, the one thing that's a little bit unfortunate about my build is the fact that my takeover options are very limited. I have rim, glass, sharp, and play. Play, I'm not really going to utilize on the 1v1 court. Obviously, the more of the perk of it is to be able to help my teammates. But again, you can see the defense is looking amazing. Get another heavily contested jump shot right there. I don't want to run sharp take because I feel like people will start to actually guard me super tight into some situations that I do want to shoot the ball. Unfortunately, right here, I just get really out of control with my dribbling and we end up running out of bounds. Either way, they're holding him to 1 for 4 and doing a really good job on defense. I mean, I've forced him to pick the ball up twice. He's taken some really bad shots, but he is still going to get past me occasionally. I'm trying to play for those chase downs right now, though. With double stuff blocks activated, I'm definitely planning to be just going for chase down blocks, and we're going to be taking away the three-pointer pretty heavy. And right here, just hitting the little triple threat move, little post spin combo, triple threat, whatever you want to call it, just holding LT and just moving to the left. Simple as that. Now, again, he's going to come out here, hit a triple threat, but boom, we're just bodying him up off rip. Now, if he was smart, I would definitely burn all of my takeover off right here, not shoot a shot or anything like that. But because I'm thinking that in this moment, I'm like, okay, what happens if I just ease off a little bit? Well, he ends up just shooting the shot. So a pretty good little outcome right there. He goes cold even more off that. Just any bad shot attempt that you have or anything like that, it's going to hurt your takeover. And on top of that, like I said, I get 10 more seconds of my takeover. So kind of baited him into that one. I was willing to risk it a little bit. Right here, though, we're going to run this one back. You're going to see how capable his build is of dribbling and the speed that this actually does have. So right here, I mean, look at this. One little hop back and boom, he is just gone, speed boosting like crazy off that. And that's what happens if I don't body him up quick enough, where I'm getting those stun animations, or just those stonewall, I should say, animations, where I just literally force him to just stop moving and force him to pick the ball up. Right here, really unfortunate. He ends up timing his jump perfectly, but I'm able to just spam Y for the rebound chaser to activate, and I get my own rebound. And that was a huge opportunity right there for me to be able to get, because if I don't score right there, he actually has a really good situation on me. I mean, he can shoot threes pretty manageably, create his threes a whole lot more manageably than me as well. And then on top of that too, I'm out here being an idiot and hitting hopbacks and going out of bounds. So I give him an opportunity to get back in this game, unfortunately. So back on the defense, you're gonna see I'm getting a lot of stonewall animations, just those forced like bumps, and I really do feel like that happens a lot in this game now. But anyway, he's gonna get past me. I'm playing too high. I go for the block. I get a pogo stick jump, 13% contest, but definitely not enough to make him miss that, especially with how tall he is. He probably has a decent amount of close shot. It's definitely, you can bet on that quite a bit. Now, again, he's kind of baiting my jump shot. I get a forced pickup right here. Get a little bit of a step through. Might have been a travel, but obviously 2K is 2K, so it is what it is. I think you're limited a little bit of leeway. You're given some room for error by 2K. You're gonna see I get a really good bump steal on that though, and we go for the contact dunk meter. He ends up making me miss, and I'm able to get my rebound again. So let's go ahead and run this one back. I play for that bump steal. He gets a really interesting dribble move to happen right here, and I just get a really good swipe. I mean, it just pokes it clean. I get the ball back, hit that little behind the back. Honestly, I don't see why I got taken out of this dunk right here, to be honest with you. I understand he's going for the chase down, but the dunk meter is the dunk meter. That's the whole purpose of it. It should just be smaller if it's harder to make. But anyway, we go on. I'm up 14-10 off that. Get the O board, get the ball back in, and we're coming out here on defense again. I'm trying to take away the corner, and then I'm taking away the middle as he's stuck in the corner, and we're just playing some good defense right here. Now you're gonna see on this one right here, if I dared to go for this block right here, it would have been looking really rough for him. But unfortunately, I'm playing hands up defense, and as we all know, hands up defense is just complete garbage in this game. I have 88 interior defense, 97 block rating, rim takeover, all types of stuff like that. It's never worth to just play hands up D. You definitely need to be jumping in those situations, but what I'm a little bit afraid of is that he's going to run it out to the corner and just be able to get his three off, like for instance right here. So I'm able to play pretty disciplined on that one. He goes for the behind the back, just takes his two. At this point, I'm up 4 points, 2 possessions. Honestly, I'm definitely okay with him just taking 2-point shots. I definitely just don't want him to get threes. And I have to be pretty efficient with this stuff. Even if he's baiting me into shooting threes, there's really not a huge point in me doing so. I'm just trying to play a little bit more conservative right here. Now, unfortunately, conservative ends up with 19% contested shots, and that's not a guarantee to go in, especially with this build. I only have 84 close shot. It's not like I have 99 or anything like that, so it's not like it's a perfect situation. He runs out to the three, misses the white, and that's a huge miss for him. If he was able to make that shot, he is right back in the game, simple as that, and it's looking really rough. I come out here trying to hit a little LT signature combo dribble move, not going anywhere. Behind the back, nowhere. Hitting post spins, nowhere. I'm coming out drop stepping. We're just gonna wait on the mash. Boom, standing dunk. Now listen, obviously the mashing stuff is a huge bailout. You're actually gonna see the next shot that I make is a huge bailout, and if that didn't give it away, I win the game. So if you hated the spoiler, I'm sorry. But anyway, what you're gonna see, he obviously is trying to compete still. I feel like I'm playing really good defense in this game, getting a lot of body ups with a build that has no clamps at all or anything like that, no lockdown takeover. I got like bronze menace, not really many perimeter defensive badges. I have like silver ankle braces as well. He's spamming dribble moves in my face. I'm trying to go for the reach in right there. And also this possession right here is where he takes advantage of my defensive style, where I'm trying to like face guard him off rip in the beginning of the play. He just kind of long runs me to the side right here and just absolutely sprints past me. So it's definitely a kryptonite or a negative to the way that I play defense, but it definitely helps me stop people from getting early threes or to get me off center and just get me in bad position for like defense and stuff like that and have me on a string. So right here, I'm looking pretty bad, right? Now, this is a little bit of strategy to an extent. I want to just tell you guys why. Now, this right here was some BS. I should have missed that 100%. But when I'm in this situation, I can't throw myself a lob off the backboard. If I was like maybe right here, what you can do is you can hit some triple threat moves to lean in. And then when you are leaned in, you can throw the lob to yourself off the backboard. But again, I'm too like at a bad angle with this, and I'm too close to the basket to do so anyway. So you're gonna see I hit a little triple threat move right here, some pump fake stuff as well, and then boom, we're close to the basket enough to go for the close shot. Now, when he is in a contest animation with that, I am able to bounce back up for the rebound with pogo stick and rebound chaser going crazy off that. And as you can see, we're just gonna mash it out. Now, he times this perfectly as well. I should have missed this 100%, but that's just how mashing works. I hate paint defense in this game, how it is, and he should have got rewarded for a good jump right here, to be honest with you. And I just make the shot. I couldn't tell you what the contest was because that NA that was popping up right there, like the one where it was me just leaning in, that was a 62. I have no idea what that one's contest was. It's almost a form of crab to an extent where I'm in front of him and he's behind. So when you're jumping from behind, you can't get as good of contest. But anyway, either way, I was still up by 4 points. So it's not very likely that he would have still won the game at all. I mean, I had 20 and he had 16, obviously, right? So even if he scores a 2 and a 2, it's 20-20, and I would still be able to win it with a 2. Even if he scores a 3 and a 2, he still doesn't win the game. So honestly, he would have had to go crazy with stops and scores back to back to back to back. So overall, it's just whatever. The final possession didn't matter that much. But anyway, as you can see, held him to 8 for 13, 0 for 4 from 3 with those forced pickups. It really did go crazy. That's the reason he missed most of those 3-pointers. It's not like he missed so many wide opens. He did miss one wide open, though, on that little corner 3 that he had, or the wing 3, whatever you want to call it. But again, most of those 3 attempts were definitely those forced pickups, and that's where most of his misses just in general came from. He also had the turnover on the bump steal. I obviously had 2 turnovers myself and missed 4 shots, but I did grab majority of all the rebounds in this game. So anyway, the purpose of this gameplay, I more so wanted to just be entertainment. It's not like I'm showing anything crazy as far as methods go. It's not like my defense was a crazy thing on display. I think I was showcasing some pretty good defense, though, in terms of someone who is clearly glitchy with the ball in his hands, but I was able to just cut him off in a lot of those good situations and kind of predict his play style a little bit. But again, you did see the glimpses, though, where this dude can really, really move in terms of just rim running to the hoop or the crazy animations that he got on stuff like that. So anyway, that's all for video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, for to drop a like, sub if you're new, turn on them noties, all that good stuff. And like always, try to 1 to 500 likes. Made it to the end of the video. Put 20 or put 80 in the comments, just for his points per game or his win percentage. Whichever you want to put in the comments, feel free to just do it to show your support made all the way through the end of the video. We will have a lot more Pro-Am gameplay coming for y'all as well. I definitely want to mix in some of this 1v1 court stuff. It's really fun for me to play. It's independent from my teammates being required to be on the game, and in general, you run into some people like this every now and then, which is really good content. I mean, as you can see, I mean, I'm assuming this video is going to do pretty well because the title is interesting, and maybe we'll cook something up nice for the thumbnail. Shout out to my guy Handles too. He's been going crazy with my thumbnails lately, probably the last like month or so. And then before that was Innovate, the guy that did Joe Knows thumbnails as well for like probably years, honestly. But anyway, shout out to both of them for helping me out a lot in this stretch. Shout out to Mags helping me even earlier before that. A lot of these thumbnail guys, they've been going crazy helping me with the content. I do my own editing, even though it's not like super crazy. I just do cuts. Obviously, it's not like I add super crazy effects in or anything like that. But everything is done on this channel by me except for thumbnails, and shout out to them for helping out as well. And also shout out to my teammates that play along with like Pro-Am and 3v3 stuff like that. Clearly I couldn't do that type of content without them and their cooperation, but either way, I'm really happy with how we're at and, you know, where things are in this 2K cycle, where I'm at in just like my content creation pursuit. And I'm happy that I've built this body of work this year. I've been uploading for 7 months straight, and it's been constant work. I'm having a lot of fun with it. So anyway, that's all for video. Hope y'all enjoyed. Other than that, take these, man. Peace.